Hey everybody, it is Solid Mustang coming at you with the Star Wars beta. Alright, told you I'd get one of these out. I did work late, had to get up and get this thing done to you so I can get this thing out in the morning. Been having a really good time though last night, stayed up to the point where literally I could not stay up anymore. I was going to do a test at, do one of these videos right after that, but I had to, literally was falling asleep. I could not stay awake. And, yeah, having a good time with the new beta here for the Star Wars. And let's start right there. I want to start this with, this is a beta, okay? So everybody needs to chill. I see a lot of people complaining about this and that on here. And a lot of it stems to, this is a beta. This isn't the whole game. I saw somebody's like, what's up with this? We only get to be on 3 maps, blah, blah, blah. It's a beta. They're not going to give you everything right off the bat. There's got to be some enjoyment for getting on. People, if they put everything out there, if they put all the vehicles, all the equipment, and everything else out there, people would sit there and get everything. So where's the fun in that? If you've already gotten everything by the time the game comes out, there's not a lot to explore, there's not a lot of fun things to do. So yeah, it's a beta. There's also going to be issues with a beta, okay? There are, and they want to hear about them. Okay, I've already talked to, already sent a message out and got a reply from them of thank you very much for letting us know. We'll look into things and we'll tell you what that is here in a little bit. But get on the forums, hey, your guys' game, you guys stink and blah 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 blah. I'm seeing a ton of that. Oh, chill out. It's a beta test. You know how I got a nice response? And I got actually a really nice response, was that I was kind with my remarks. Hey, nice game. These are, the graphics and everything. This all looks good. The sounds look very good. A few things in the videos, but overall very good. But here are some of the more major issues I saw. And I got a response back. I think the lady's name was Kim. And Kim responded to me, thank you very much, we really appreciate it. We are aware of the one issue, but not the other issue you mentioned out. And speaking of, I don't want to give away everything I'm going to talk about in this whole video. I'm going to get into what those couple things were here in just a minute. But it's nice about it. If you're nasty about it, think of it this way. If I come to your workplace, I know nothing about what you do or how you do it or anything else, and I tell you how much you suck. Okay, are you going to be inclined to sit there and say, okay, appreciate what you got to say? No, you're going to be, who in the heck is this guy? Why is he coming to my workplace and telling me what to do? He doesn't know my job. Same thing here. Be nice about it, people. I've seen a lot of people on forums just being nasty. Just because you can sit in front of a keyboard doesn't mean you have the right to be nasty. Okay? Okay. So, did they have some issues here? Yeah, the beta had some issues. Some of the issues, like the first one here, the servers, I fully expected. I expected there to be problems with the servers off the get-go. I've not seen a game yet that didn't have problems with their servers. I've not seen a beta yet that didn't have pretty significant problems with their servers. And some, right after their launch, they have a lot of problems. Now, I'm worried about that with this game. I'm still worried about the launch and them having problems. But hopefully, with the beta, they get it all figured out. The main problem we had with servers was linking up and playing together. This is what I put into them. I told them about all the problems, and they said they are fully aware of it. There was an extra problem with Xbox, and for one of my friends, this one was for you, because I know you had the new dashboard, and they said that Xbox threw them a curveball with it. They didn't tell them they were coming up with it, and didn't tell them about interfaces and stuff like that. So, like I said, I get a real nice detailed message from from DICE on this. It was really nice. Say contact them anytime. The other thing I came up with that I didn't like, and I don't know if it's a glitch or if this is just kind of the way this game's set up for now, is that, you know, those little blue icons where I just got this gun and I got the orbital strike. Isn't that thing cool? Is where those little blue icons are. Now, in this mode, the survival mode, it is random because you don't know where that drop pod's going to drop. But in the multiplayer, they're kind of scattered out. And I don't know if they're always in the same spot, which I'm kind of inclined to think, or if there's a glitch with the heroes, because I was having one guy just being Vader over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. And he was Vader for nearly the entire game. And I do wonder if it's because those blue things aren't randomly appearing throughout the map, or if they are standard in a specific location. So there's that. And that was the one that they said, well, you know, did not know that there might be a glitch. We will look into that. Did not answer my question though, is it random or not? But I asked that as a secondary question. I brought up the glitch. They said they would look into it, and I said, well, wait a minute, maybe it's just the fact that these little blue icons appear everywhere. So, put that in. Of course, I haven't looked yet either. It might have been responded to overnight. One thing I could not do too, and I did say this, and this is a bit of a glitch. You were supposed to be able to do it, and it's not working quite right, is change from a first-person view to a third-person view in the vehicles. I was not able to do that. They said that is a little glitch, a little hiccup, and they're working on that. That should be figured out. So if it's not figured out in the beta, that's fine. It's a beta. As long as it gets figured out for the game, I'm okay with that. One thing that's annoying me, I have to admit, in the game, is the spawn point kills. And this was a big criticism of mine to them. And this is, you know, I got the, you know, thank you very much, you know, really appreciate you letting us know that there's kind of a problem with this. And that's the spawn points and spawn point killing. It seems like people already figured out where the spawn points are and killing people. Now this has been a problem in shooters since shooters came out. People will camp out on the spawn points. And you know, I know it's a problem previous games, but we're at this point in video game development that shouldn't be a problem anymore. I love it when you shoot those guys. But those are something, that was something I was disappointed in, and that needs fixed. It's the spawn points. Spawn points should not have been a problem. That should have been a priority to have right. And there is a bit of spawn point kill, and I see a lot of people talking about that. Hopefully they'll get that figured out. Some of the things I really like about it. First impressions are very good. The graphics, as you can see, are excellent. The sounds are very good. The sounds are right, which is a big thing for me with Star Wars, is that the sounds have got to be right. And you'll diminish the whole game if the sounds are right. But I thought they really did a good job on that. So, those turrets, by the way, in the multiplayer really tear up ATSTs, as you can just see. The first person point of view I was really happy about, and you know, from my earlier videos and a buddy of mine too, we were both really worried about how's it going to look as a first person, because all you saw was third person views from other YouTubers and stuff like that. I rarely saw anything that was a first person. I was really happy with the first person point of view. Which brings me up to a question for you guys. Do you guys prefer playing a game like this in first person or a third person view? Which one do you like? You know, let me know. Let me know which one you like. One thing I would suggest, if you like simulators and things like that, go into this menu here and get into controls and make sure you set up for your vehicles so that when you're flying, you pull back on the stick to go up and push forward on the stick to go down, because it's set for the opposite. So make sure you invert your sticks for your flight. That's been true on DICE's games for a while. Even the Battlefields, you know, you had to change that for when you're flying the F-18s and F-35s or whatever it is you were flying. So make sure you do that. The only thing that really annoyed me, I guess, in the game was the sniper rifle. Is a one-shot deal. It's kind of like the grenades, where you shoot it and it takes time for it to recharge up so you can get another shot. It's just, I don't know. Just all of a sudden you're doing things, all of a sudden, you know, it's like, oh, come on. Now, I have not seen me be quick-scoped yet. Anything I've seen, it's been, you know, guys aiming. So I guess I can go along with that a little bit, but still, it is what it is. Sorry about the yawn. So overall, though, let's give a grade here on this thing. Overall, I would give the beta B- to a B. There are definitely some things in there that need fixed, and there's some things in there that shouldn't have been a problem. So I definitely can't give it an A, but the graphics, the gameplay overall is fun. I am having a good time with it. I'm going to be getting back on there and playing here in just a little bit. So overall, though, I was pretty happy with the game. It's not exactly like Battlefield. There's definitely some elements that seem like Battlefield, but overall, it's definitely its own unique game. So overall, B to B-. So look forward to me having some more of these coming out as I get back to you. So anyways, thanks a lot for watching. Let me know what you think, and I'll be back on here soon. Solid Mustang, and I've got your 6.